Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Ryan Miller and I'm a yoga teacher here on the internet. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the basics and fundamentals of yoga breathing. If you've ever been to a yoga class or seen anything about yoga, you've probably noticed the importance that yoga teachers place on the breath. Studying the breath is something that I'm absolutely fascinated by. I have a couple books that I just recently read, The Oxygen Advantage being one, Pranayama being the second. They'll both be linked in the description. Two books entirely on breathing and on the breath. That's how much I'm fascinated by this subject. So for this video, we'll just keep it pretty simple, and I just want to introduce you to the very basics of yoga breathing and how you can practice it throughout your day. So for the very basics, the problem most people have is they breathe in shallow through the mouth and only breathe with the chest. They don't use the diaphragm or the belly to breathe. So in yoga, we want to first start to develop the ability to breathe with our entire body, especially focusing on the torso part, really from your collarbone down to your navel. And, of course, using the nose as well, but feeling the motion from the collarbone rising up as you breathe in and as you exhale. Feel the chest, everything constrict and contract, and the collarbone lower. So the first step in yoga breathing is just about softening the breath and lengthening the breath for most people. It's about transitioning from short, shallow breaths through the mouth, like everything stressful that happens throughout your day, you take a little and hold on to the breath. Like when you're driving and you're stressed out in traffic, you get these little, or at work, and you're holding on to that breath throughout the day. That's why it feels so good in yoga to take that big exhale, release breath. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, as you develop a yoga practice with me, you'll start to get it. It's that big release of all the tension you've been holding on throughout the day, throughout the week, month, life, whatever. So there's softening the breath and lengthening the breath. It's really a quieting of the breath. That's the first step. Many people go to a yoga class and they jump right in to Ujjayi breathing, which is good as well. To me, that's really the second step. I like to go very slowly, very beginner. Ujjayi is where everything I said still applies with the posture and alignment and breathing with the whole body, but it's a slight constriction of your throat, sort of like a garden hose where you put your thumb over it and it creates a more forceful spray. It's like that, and it makes a deeper sound. It's more of a still in and out through the nose. So that does a lot of things for people in the practice. It can help you focus. It can help deepen the breath. But again, to me, that's sort of the second step. The first step is just softening the breath. That's an inhale. Very slowly, this is an exhale. And then pause. And when you start to feel a little bit of hunger for air is when you take that inhale breath. So just focusing on this very simple breathing with your whole body, letting your belly expand on the inhale, letting the diaphragm work, pull that air down and into your body, letting the chest open and expand. And then on the exhale, just gently letting everything squeeze that air out, and then a pause after that gentle exhale. You'll start to really notice some things, and that'll take you deeper. So that's really the first steps into yoga breathing. Again, you can layer on top that deeper ocean sounding or Darth Vader sounding breath if you want to, but throughout your day, just try to bring an awareness to slowing down your breath and taking those slight pauses after the exhale. And see how consistently you can breathe throughout your nose throughout the day. And this would include exercise as well. That's difficult depending on where you are, but the goal with the yoga practice is transitioning as much as possible to nasal breathing throughout, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. Um, if you snore, different things like that, this nasal breathing throughout your day, really calming the breath, and especially that pause, those breath holds are essential as well. So give those basics a try. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for a lot more content coming to you real soon. All right, see ya.